Mikey, are you ready to ride the buses yet?
Yeah.
I think we're gonna have a lot of fun.
Yep.
Too bad my family doesn't have a cool bus like yours.
Why don't you ride behind me? Because if anything happens to you, I'm gonna have to bail you out.
What?
Mikey, you're gonna have to be very careful now. Because there are bandits trying to attack us. Please don't roll over.
It's too late.
What the?
There's nothing I can do.
I'm going to have to rescue Mikey right away. The sooner I save Mikey, the sooner we can get out of here. And I better not be standing near that camel. Trouble is, the bandits are still out there.
Then why don't we just call the police? They'll come and they'll definitely be able to arrest all the bandits. In the meantime, we can help Mikey and his family.
The most important thing is that they don't get taken hostage.
Oh no!
So I'm calling the police. Hello? We need your help right away.
Booyah!
Who would have thought they'd work so fast? Now Mikey and his family will be safe. Hurry up, we gotta get him out of here.
What? You have no idea how happy I am to see you. I thought you were gonna leave us and just move on.
I think we should be able to flip your bus that way.
Really?
But if it doesn't, we'll figure out another way.
No way! Somehow I think it's gonna be next to impossible. Because my bus is very heavy. On the other hand, you have a lot of power. And look, it works.
I told you we'd make it work.
Yeah.
You just had to have faith. Now, make sure it's working properly and let's get out of here. This place isn't very nice.
I didn't like it in the desert either.
Whoa!
JJ, I think it's time to get out there and put some villagers on our bus.
Yes!
We're gonna have to make money somehow. And we have competition.
What the?
JJ, just let's not have you take over all the villagers, shall we? I realize you've got a lot of space, but we've been preparing for guests too. So it's even.
All right. Welcome to the world's most expensive bus. I'll be bringing you food soon. In the meantime, I still have to cook it.
Whoa!
I'm glad my girlfriend's gonna help me.
Remember that our food must be the best.
Huh?
Although I don't doubt you. Even at home, you're a very good cook. So all the villagers are going to like it.
I'm so glad to hear that.
Oh!
Now I have the desire to make the most delicious dish in the world. But I shouldn't get carried away,
Yes!
because I'm cooking for a whole crowd. And I think the villagers will appreciate the steak the most, because I grill it professionally. It will also come with a large amount of fruits and vegetables.
Whoa!
Mikey said he was preparing for this too. So now I'm very curious to see what he's gonna cook. Usually his food is very poor quality. Although the most important thing is that everything tastes good. And as soon as I can distribute the food, we can move on. I'm very interested in the next location. There we go.
Booyah!
Now all I have to do is pick up all the trays and take them to the first floor. I will also be feeding my entire family.
Yes.
It's gonna be awesome. Attention everyone. Lunchtime is starting on this bus. So everybody get to your seats. For lunch, I suggest you try a steak that I grilled myself.
I always like it so much when Daddy cooks, because he makes everything taste so good. And he lets me drink Coca-Cola with my food.
I thought this was gonna be our little secret.
JJ,
Huh?
I realize I came to see you at lunchtime. But could you help me out? I feel like you're the only one who can do it. Come on, I'll show you around.
What the?
I hope you had a good reason for calling me.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I'll get mad and leave.
Anyway, I need food and help cooking. I'm begging you, but don't run away. You're my last hope. What am I supposed to do now?
Ah!
I can't make a meal out of thin air. I do have one normal idea, though. I threw a lot of food out of the fridge not too long ago. And even if it's stale, it's still edible after cooking. And for a side dish, I can make potatoes. I realize they're already green, but it's better than staying hungry. And no one will ever know.
Daddy, can't you cook faster?
What?
It's been a long time and I'm hungry. So bring me something right away.
You're all gonna have to wait a little while. I'll be making a very tasty and expensive dish. So everyone here will love it. Just don't poison anyone.
Yes!
I think I made a great dish. So now it's time for me to give it to the villagers and my family. And the only beverage I can offer everyone is water. Oops. But trust me, It's many times better than drinking Coke.
Yeah.
Because it's very bad for your body. And if someone gets sick during a meal, you run right outside, please.
JJ, are you sure we should be eating this? I see fugu fish in here, so I'd rather just drink water.
I take it everyone here liked the food I made, and I'm very happy about that. Because the most important thing to a chef is a customer's smile.
Yes.
But what about Mikey? He wouldn't feed his family and villagers food from the trash, would he? It's Mikey, though. He's definitely capable of that. I gotta go check on him and stop him.
JJ, this time I need your help urgently.
What the?
Because if you don't help me, everyone on my bus is dead. I decided to make a meal out of the trash.
Oh no!
My God, Mikey, how could you even think of that? You even fed this to your family? If I could, I'd call the police on you. But not now.
Don't do that. I don't want to go to jail. I also have first aid kits. So let's try to use them. And if it doesn't work,
No.
we're all finished.
Don't worry, everything's gonna be okay now.
Seriously?
From the looks on their faces, everyone on your bus was pretty poisoned. So they just need to drink lots of water and medicine.
Whoa. Thank you so much. You have no idea how scared I was when I saw all that. I'll never take food out of the trash again. Only from the cupboard.
I just keep you out of the kitchen. But now let Mikey do what he wants.
Yes.
I'll wait a little while for everyone. He's got to come to their senses, and then I'll be on my way.
Booyah!
We're behind schedule on the plan.
I'm so glad we're doing so well. And look at all this snow. Let's stop at the gas station for more groceries.
There really is a lot of snow here, so we could even have a snowball fight. But now we have another mission. We need to get to the store.
Yeah.
By the way, don't you think this place is a little deserted? I didn't see any villagers. Then we can take whatever's lying around. I could use some more gas.
What if something terrible happened here?
What
Then
the-
we need to search the entire gas station for clues. I'm sure we can find at least something.
Oh
I agree. It's all a little too weird.
Really?
The food's fresh, so there's definitely been villagers here recently. And what if they're hiding in the backyard? Why would they do that?
JJ, I have some very bad news for you. Just as we thought, villagers are in trouble. They're all frozen. We have to help them right away.
Yes.
But I don't see how.
We need to get them warmed up as soon as possible. That's what campfires are for. I'll also put plenty of food on them so they can get their strength back at once. It's freezing out here.
no!
You just watch yourself. Because without you, I can't do anything and I'll freeze too. By the way, are we just gonna leave these villagers here by the gas station?
I don't know what to say to that yet. I have seats on the bus, so I can have them to myself. But I don't have enough food for everyone. Why don't you take some of it? I'm glad there are at least a large number of different branches here. I can make fires out of them in no time. And then the villagers will be warmer. As long as they come back to life. I need to look after myself too, by the way. It's very dangerous in here.
Ah!
Well, now there's a chance the villagers might melt. But I don't like that it's already starting to snow. It's very cold out here.
I managed to find a lighter and a shovel.
Booyah!
So you take care of this and we'll keep warm. You'll be okay, right?
Yeah, I'll be fine. I'm lucky I'm good with cold temperatures, but I can't stay out all night. So I'll be making a snow igloo. So far it looks like a big snowball, but after I get it all done, this place will be unrecognizable. And everyone inside will be warm. I'm gonna build a fire, although I wouldn't mind if someone helped me.
But I'm helping you right now. Believe me, without me, you'd be building that igloo for a long time.
That's it. I think we did just fine. Now give me everything I need so we can live here. I'm surprised you have so many tents.
Really? Well, actually, I've been preparing for our bus trip too.
Whoa!
So, you can call me.
It's so nice to know I'm not working here alone. Mikey helps me out a lot. And is there enough room for all the beds? Yeah, there is. I also have 4 large logs.
Whoa!
I can use them for us to sit around the fire and warm ourselves. It's gonna get really cold out here at night. By the way, I don't think any of us have eaten today because we were trying to save the villagers. So I'm gonna make a quick roast in here. It's gonna be really good on the fire.
Thank you so much for setting up the shelter for us.
Hey!
I think we would have frozen to death inside the gas station at night. And do you think the villagers are alive?
Yeah, I think they're gonna be okay. I mean, JJ's got a lot of bonfires everywhere. And by the way, don't you think we're gonna have a problem with snow in the morning?
I think we can clear all the snow in the morning. Well, it's morning, which means we have to get out of the needle and get to our buses. Mikey, be prepared for them to take a while to start up.
I'm well aware of that. So let's let our family stay warm for now, and we'll run out and dig up the buses. I think it'll be a lot easier on the two of us.
All right, then let's do that. I'm already anxious to get out of this location as soon as possible, because it's too cold in here. The desert was worse.
Seriously? I didn't like it at all, because the bandits almost put a bullet in my head. But I'm glad we're all alive. We'll be safe from here on out.
I hope that's the way it goes, because we've had enough adventures. We were just supposed to ride our buses, and we end up surviving in the wilderness.
But we're doing great. Although, I'd give up the whole adventure thing. Sitting on a warm bus is way better than suffering in the cold.
Alright, you got the buses out of the snow fast.
Yes!
So let's have a little snowball fight. This is gonna be a lot of fun.
Boom!
I want to warn everyone, I'm a champion snowball player, so you should be afraid of me. I never miss. And I'm very hard to hit.
Dad, I believe you're gonna make it. So, destroy our enemy.
Whoa!
JJ, don't you think we should call it a night?
Yes!
It may be daytime, but it's cold outside. So let's warm up the buses and move on.
That's what I thought I'd do. Mikey, I hate to break it to you, but we can't go any farther. It's because there's a big tree in the road.
No way!
There's not a whole lot of wood here,
Whoa!
so if we pull back, you can drive through it. So I gotta get to Mikey and tell him the plan.
Yes!
JJ, what's up with the tree? Are you sure it's so big we can't get through? Let me take a look at it myself.
Huh? I think there's still a chance. So let's just pick up the speed.
No, that's too dangerous.
No.
And by the way, there are footprints. Let's see where they lead us. If it's the ranger's house, we'll take out the tree.
Something tells me this is not a good place. More like a gang base. Look, one of them even has a gun. So we gotta run fast.
Eat their kind for breakfast.
What
So let's just destroy them all. Then we can get the materials and make an axe.
Oh no!
You know, there's a lot of them.
I told you to get out of here. Now we're gonna have a big problem.
Well, I'm sorry. I didn't think we could be beaten. What are we gonna do now? I don't see a way out of here. Wait, you found something so fast?
You know no prison can hold me.
Yep.
Oh, and by the way, I found something really fun because it has everything you need to make dynamite.
Seriously? I can't believe we were lucky enough to find a place like this. But you're gonna have to do it really fast because there are bandits walking around our prison all the time.
Believe me, I'm doing this as fast as I can. And I've already packed all the powder. So now I have to get the sand. And that's gonna be tricky because I need a shovel.
I really hope you have logs downstairs.
Yes!
Because that's the only way you're gonna be able to make a shovel fast. And a wooden one is enough for you.
Huh? Sure, I just need a regular shovel because it can get the sand out quickly. And then I'll combine everything and I'll have dynamite.
Hey, all right then. Although I'd still advise you to make a rock shovel. You don't know how many times you might need it.
All right, you've convinced me and I'll make myself a rock shovel. How's the situation outside, by the way? I'm really worried about the bandits finding our families.
You don't even have to worry about that.
Whoa!
No one else has entered this camp but us. How many blocks of dynamite do you have? I'm hoping for more than one.
I'll definitely have more than one block of dynamite because there's a lot of sand. There's more sand than gunpowder. So I'm gonna use the rest of it to get out.
That's right. You've got a hole to climb out of. I didn't realize it would be so deep. So you're gonna have to make a lot of ladders for yourself.
Don't worry, I'll definitely find a way out. And as soon as I do, you need to get away from me because I'm going to activate the dynamite.
Whoa. I hope you remembered to make a lighter because without it, our whole escape plan won't work. I'll also be hiding in the stairwell from the explosion. I don't want to get hurt.
You're gonna be okay.
Really?
It's not like I'm gonna put dynamite near you. We'll pick a spot and I'll do a targeted blast. And I'm almost done with the lighter.
You know, I'm still glad they locked us up together. Because if it wasn't for you, I'd just be sitting here crying. And you wouldn't have to waste your time rescuing me.
Oh!
Right. Because I'm always saving you.
JJ, there are several thugs standing outside our prison at once.
Whoa!
So if you're ready to activate the dynamite, this is the best time to do it.
Boom, boom, boom!
I'm already setting dynamite, so get ready for a big explosion. I don't think there's gonna be anything left of the prison. As soon as you get a chance, run for the buses.
Seriously? And I thought we were gonna have another fight with all the bandits.
What the?
This time, we'd have a good chance. But you're right. We're better off running than risking our lives.
Oh.
Looks like we got away from them fast.
Yes.
But we may be chased. So, you chop the tree, and I'll make sure no one sneaks up on us from behind.
Oh.
And after all, if there hadn't been that log here, we would have passed this place long ago and not been in danger. But I'm all set. So in a couple seconds, we'll be on the buses and on our way.
You just remember to pave the way. I think if my bus hits a pothole like that, it'll break all its tires. It's a good thing you had planks.
That's it. I can fix it.
Yep,
So let's hurry before they find us